Craig Lee.
I'm Rob McGee.
And I'm Tara Wilcox.
And this is Real Talk with Rob and Craig on Thursday, the 14th of March, 2024. It's the first one this year, isn't it?
Our second one this year.
When we do the first?
Back in February. We did it before Valentine's Day.
I think we did. He's
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is number 2.
And we're always excited. Tara was kind enough to come in and see us here in our office and on her way to Silverdale
Yes.
Harley Davidson,
Yes.
Destination Harley Davidson. And so we're going to talk about a couple of things, a little bit about what's happening in the market and some information that you might find interesting. And Tara has a little bit of information on some new stuff happening with the Harley Davidsons for the motorcycle lovers out there. And we'll let Tara. Oh no, I've got to do my dad joke.
Ooh, yes. Yes.
Got to do my dad joke.
Please.
So, I had a friend who had a really weird dietary habit. He used to eat clocks and watches, but he just recently stopped.
Why did he stop?
Well, he said it was very time consuming.
Fired. Craig doesn't even have anything to say. Look at you.
So I'm looking at myself and I think, man, who's this old man looking back at me? It's horrible. I want to talk about some stuff because the market is definitely changed from where it was, and for the last 2 years almost, we've been hearing how rates are going to drop, and that's going to be everybody's secret to success, and I don't think it is. I don't think rates
Today, rates are up.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they've been going up. So one of the things, equity is strong in most people's homes.
Yeah.
And the more people we call, the more people need help. The average credit card balance per credit card in Washington State is $6,088. $6,88. The average interest rate on those credit cards in Washington State, because it's different everywhere, is 22.77%. It takes an average. Most people say they're going to pay their debt off, and they're going to pay it off next month or make extra payments. If you pay the minimum payment, you're going to be paying on that $5,000 balance or higher for 25 years. So there are a couple little things that we want to tell people about. One of the things is when you do your home payment, you want to set it up where it comes out the same day of the month every month. The reason is you've got 30 days of interest that's how it's calculated. So if you pay, even though you're not late on the 5th, but you normally pay it on the month, you got 5 more days of interest. Average interest is about $45 per thousand per day, and so you're going to have another $200-300 worth of interest. So you're less paying off your principal. So anything like this that we can help people pay off their home faster, help them create more equity, whatever we can do, we want to do. And it's not something that a lot of bankers are going to tell you, but it's what we want to do because the banks, they have enough money. And I just looked it up, and right now, America it's trillions, which I don't even really understand. I can't fathom.
That's big.
But we're so far in debt that it's ridiculous as a whole, as a country. And so if there's any way that we can help, I knew a bank from years ago when we worked at one that they did a horrible job on home loans because only 10% of their enormous amount of profit came from home loans. And it's a bank that serves America. So if you,
Without mentioning any
without
names.
mentioning it,
Sorry.
Listen, I'm not saying that.
Or Bank in America.
Yeah.
It's a bank in America?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And they did a horrible job because that's not where their money comes from, and that's not where their profit comes from. So everything that we can do as your loan advisor or just as a friend, we want to do that and tell you exactly what we
It's
do
on the outside.
to pay.
Yeah. So sorry. I know.
What a faux pas.
Sorry. Sorry, Steve.
Easy, Daddy.
So, can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
To put
Yeah.
that into perspective,
Yeah.
Which part?
I would be 70 years old when I paid off that credit card.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah.
That's
But people don't
That's
think
so-
of it that way.
yeah.
And you know something? What Craig was just teaching you here, that is true of all simple interest loans. And it's a sneaky way that banks earn more interest on you. They don't talk to you about that. And, oh, you have this grace period. You normally pay your payment on the 5th. You can't pay it till the 10th this month? No problem. That bank just made 5 additional days of interest on you.
Yeah.
So that's a really good point,
Yeah.
Craig. And he was explaining it to me not too long ago because I'm dense. And I was like, what do you mean? I've been doing this for a minute or two. And, you know, the impact that has long term, and people aren't even aware of it.
That's
so
crazy.
this is something to be aware of. And I wanted to tack on 2 stories real quick. I was talking to somebody who works in retail the other day. They just had the interest rates on their in-house credit cards go up.
To what?
good lord.
Well, let me tell you what it was started at.
28.
29.
Percent.
29% was the rate. And this company felt that was not high enough. So it just went up to 33. 33%
How
interest.
can they do that?
That used to be illegal. That used to be illegal, but they've changed the laws. That used to be a
Wow.
violation of usury laws, but the laws have changed because, you know, the poor banks.
What
they
is,
need
what is
more
it
money.
called? Preparatory lending? What is the word?
Predatory.
Predatory lending.
It
yeah.
sounds like predator.
Yeah.
Well, it is.
That
yeah.
sounds like a predator.
And yet, they want to come back to certain employments and say, well, you're making too much money on this. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah, regulated, but nothing's happening with those interest rates. So just be aware of that. I just recently was very blessed I have a new car and I financed it. And when they were first giving me my payment range, they started with what the national average interest rate was. Now, I've carefully managed my credit. I was able to get an interest rate lower than this. But would you guys like to take a guess at what the national average on a vehicle was? This was 2 months ago when I bought this car.
10%.
10.
13.
She's almost right on. 13 and a half. 13.49
Wow.
was the national average for a new vehicle purchase. Now, that average means there are a lot of people paying more than that. And those are people with credit challenges and penalties assessed. So not everybody's paying that, but that's the national average. That's the highest I've ever heard of it in my adulthood. And when he showed me that, I was shocked. I was like, let me tell you, I'm not doing 13.5%. He was like, I'm not saying you will, but that's the national average. So that's what they calculated the initial payment run at.
Here's the thing on that. Why even bring that up? You're not in that ballpark. All he's trying to do is say, well, I'm going to get you down to here. I'm still going to make 50% on this because I'm going to charge you a little bit more than what you.
Yeah, he's trying to make it sound good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like gas prices, how we talked about, you know, when we were paying $5 a gallon, all of a sudden $4 seemed like a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Well, he starts me at 13.5%,
Yeah.
and then 8% doesn't sound half as bad. So that could be a
That's another thing.
yeah.
Look at gas prices going through the roof again.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Overnight it's going up.
Yeah.
Overnight it goes up.
Which anybody who watches this show consistently watches our channel. That's Craig's primary indicator of what interest
really
rates
is.
are going to
I
do.
know it is.
And I hate that he's right on it, but it follows it every time. Today interest rates went up. Well, why?
Gas is up.
Gas has been up for over a
There's
month.
really
so.
there shouldn't be a correlation.
No,
with
but there is.
But it does follows it.
It follows it.
Uh,
so.
The other thing is, I don't know, and I'm going to do research on this, but the last I checked, it was $2 in tax for every gallon of gas.
Well, Washington, you know, our
Yeah.
tax is higher.
But here's the thing about that. Rob lives in a really nice neighborhood, and for 20, however many years he's been there, 22, I think. It's one of the worst roads in Pierce County. It's horrible.
Yeah, you take
And-
your life
and
in your
there are
hands.
$1 million houses and all around there, and it should not be as bad as it is. Washington has. I just made a trip to Missouri and back, and Washington has some crappy roads. And why? We got a ton of money coming in, and I don't want to sound like I'm just beating up everything,
But it's true.
Yeah.
Like I-5, when I drive on I-5 to go home,
Oh,
it's
come
like
on.
dun dun dun
Yeah.
dun dun. I thought my tires were flat. at one point. I'm
Well,
like,
and
what's happening?
you know what?
Yeah.
That they could get
It'll
flat,
make flat.
if you hit it in the wrong, at the wrong time.
It's crazy.
Craig's point about my road. I don't know if I ever told you this. When I'm going down that hill, I will switch into the lane, the oncoming lane if there's no traffic, because I've learned the spots where it's better over there, and I try to avoid all the ruts and potholes getting to my house. Yeah.
So you actually have it memorized. That's how bad it is.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
if that's not
Yeah,
telling us
yeah.
something.
But with all that said, there's reasons why you should be looking at doing cash out, to use that money, cash out refinances, make your money work for you.
Take advantage of that equity. Yeah.
We can give you all kinds of ways to help you, and we can prove it to you.
When you have debt at previously usurious levels, well, we have a real world example right now. We're helping a client right now refinance his home. We helped him buy this home several years ago. Now he is refinancing it. He has a lot of equity to use. We are paying off an auto loan, 3 credit card loans, all of them with a high rate of interest. Now, interest rates for homes is up just like everything. His interest rate is going to be higher on the new loan, but he's saving $300 a month because of the other debt we're paying off. So does that make sense? I'm gonna put everything into one payment and I'm gonna save $300 a month? Probably it does. And if you're in that position, you should call us. We can run a payment scenario for you and see what would your monthly savings be. You get to a point where when you have interest rates up here, don't even pay attention to rates down here. Consolidate everything and save monthly payment. Interest rate is all about the money you're paying for that loan. If you can get rid of the real high rates, oftentimes it makes sense.
So you made a good point. What if I'm comfortable with my payment and I don't need to save $300 a month?
Even better, we can show you, and this is something else Craig is great at. He was walking me through it the other day. Fine, don't take the monthly savings. Keep making your same monthly payment. Now, you're going to reduce term. And now, instead of saving, let's say $300 or $500 a month, instead, you're going to save $114,000 over the term of the loan because you're eliminating monthly payments at the end.
Plus, you pay it off faster, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's where the power is.
Okay.
That you pay it off by at least 5 years.
Yeah.
And the
Sometimes
higher
more.
the rates go up, when we get around the 7 to 8%, you're looking about 8 years if you do the one extra payment.
Yeah.
And the way you want to do that payment is right after your normal payment hits. That way, it's all principal reduction. So they don't want to. When I say they, I'm talking about the banks. They're not going to tell you everything. We will.
Yeah.
We want to leave our careers, whenever that is, on a high note, telling people that we help them.
Only helping people.
And that's
That's what we do.
the biggest part for us. We'll tell everything that we know, because why would we not?
Yep.
You know?
I totally believe you guys. I totally believe
You know us, so
Well,
yeah.
it's the truth.
Wait a second.
True story.
Daddy, you know?
True story. Craig, true story.
All right. now, let's talk a little bit about what Tara, tell us, throw the dice and tell us what you're doing at Harley Davidson, what the specials are.
That was awesome.
Oh man, you guys are landing on thick today. So we just had daylight savings time, so we have more daylight to ride your motorcycle.
More riding hours.
Yeah, but if not, we have a ton of stuff that will keep you reflective, and we have a lot of high vis, especially if you're riding to
That's
work.
visibility. For
High
those
visibility, yeah.
who love those 3 or 4 syllable words.
That's like if you're riding to work early and it's dark out. We want to keep you safe.
Yep.
And happy and on your motorcycle as
You
much
wanna
as
be
we possibly
protected.
can. Yeah.
Whenever you're riding.
Yes. Yeah, you do. From everything.
Which, by the way, that extra hour of daylight we have at the end of the day,
Yeah.
you start in the dark, more in the morning.
Yeah.
So that's a really good point. If you are an all-year rider and you go to work on your motorcycle and you're leaving in the morning, you probably noticed when we sprang forward, you lost an hour of daylight in the morning.
in the
So,
morning time. Yeah. And we want to keep you safe. It's important. So on that note, watch out for motorcycles. Please.
Watch out for them.
Watch out for them. Also, it's spring. When is the first day of spring? Isn't it coming up?
It's a week from today.
Ooh, that's such
Is it
good
really?
news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 week from today.
Such
And
good news.
This weekend,
Is that right, Janet?
It's the 19th.
The 19th.
19th, first day of spring.
Ooh,
This weekend is supposed to hit 70 degrees.
bring it.
That's riding.
Bring it on, because people have cabin fever right now. They want to get out.
Yeah.
They're itching.
Anything going on in the service department or in clothing that people should be aware of as we head into the
What
riding
about any
season?
tobacco stuff?
Oh, there's a new color coming out in the 2024. It's called Tobacco Fade, and it's very unique.
wanna
It's
see
very like smoky woody.
Oh.
Yeah, classy.
Metallic.
Like
Like a smoky quartz
It's-
metallic?
no, it's more brown. More of a brown than a
Okay.
quartz.
Okay.
But it's a new color. Everybody's totally excited about it.
When we do our next show from your dealership,
Yeah.
maybe we can
Yeah.
highlight one
Maybe
of
we
those.
could
products.
eyeball one of
We can
those.
eyeball one of them.
Unless we sell them all.
Unless they're
Oh,
gone.
That's
oh,
what we do.
Get
at
there fast.
Destination.
Get
Yeah.
there fast. Yeah, if you want to see it.
Also, it's a good idea. I know it's the beginning of March, but if you haven't taken care of your motorcycle over the winter, check it. Make sure it's on a tender. Check your battery. Make sure you check your tires, your air pressure. Those are kinds of things that maybe deplete
'Cause it's sat for a while.
Yeah, because it hasn't had any love. So, and also our service department's open. We're ready for you. So do it now, because if you wait till May, it's going to be a way longer wait period. So start thinking about it now. We'll pick it up. We'll deliver it. We have an excellent selection of clothing right now. So many new things
new
coming.
shirt that
Yeah,
she's
this
got
is
on.
new.
Yeah, I'm jealous of
Yeah,
her new
she
shirt.
didn't bring
Yeah.
us
She
a
didn't bring
shirt.
us anything.
I usually bring the boys a shirt, but I forgot because they forgot about me last week. Just want to throw that in there.
That's fair.
Totally forgot
But
about
I
me.
do have a new shirt on that I got for Christmas, and it's my first time wearing it.
When you guys always look nice.
And
So
you have a
And
newer shirt on.
Yeah.
I have a Harley shirt on that I got from Tara
Yeah.
at Destination Harley Davidson. So
yeah, and the stuff that's coming out for 2024, the quality is far more superior than it has ever been. So yeah, I don't know what they're doing with
Makes me
production.
feel great because I got about $10,000 worth of.
Well, that's not that it's poor
well,
quality.
the quality's always been
Yeah,
good.
it's
tell you.
always
So if
been
you're
good.
saying it's better quality,
Yeah.
that's saying
I
something.
iron
It's
like
top shelf.
a nut job, and it's the best.
Can't damage these shirts.
Nut job? You
Yeah.
do a lot of things like a nut job. That's for sure. Also, parts. We have lots of stuff going on in parts. Not really any service specials now, but the dealership's full. All the 2024s are there.
Oh, that's great.
I'm down there. The girls are down there. We just want to help you and get you ready because it's that time.
Go and see Tara
Yeah.
at Destination Harley Davidson in Fife. And today, Tara, you're going to be out in Silverdale, is that right?
Yes. Yeah. Silverdale.
Go see Tara at Silverdale Destination Harley Davidson. 2 locations to serve you, whether you're in Kitsap or Pierce County or any of the surrounding. Come and see them, and it sounds like great inventory of motorcycles.
It's perfect.
You always have great inventory of clothing, and it sounds like they've got some parts special. So it's a good time to head down as we get into the official start of the riding season.
And I do have one more thing.
Oh, go ahead.
Please.
If
Easy, Daddy.
you are maybe interested in a career with Harley Davidson, come see me.
You're hired.
It's that time. We're looking for some people, and it's a great opportunity. It's a great business to work for, and just come and see me, and we can chat about it.
You never know. You may see Craig and I working there.
Oh no!
I tried to work there.
No.
Oh, no. Oh, no. You would be so lucky.
Oh no!
Can we talk about? So I don't know if you guys have noticed, but last year I went back to dyeing my goatee, and my nephew McKinnon, just in Missouri, he says, "What's up with the dye?" And I said, "Well, McKinnon, I'm trying to make myself feel a little bit younger than the old man that I'm becoming." He goes, "Yeah, it doesn't work."
What?
So
He's a straight shooter.
yeah.
You gotta love the honesty, though. I mean,
Yeah.
he's being honest with
He
you.
really is. But if you like the Just for Men, let me know and I'll go back to it because
I like you like that.
You like him on natural?
I like him natural.
He's taking a vote. Please put
Yeah.
your vote.
This is the poll for this show.
Yeah.
Does he
And-
die? To die or not die?
I've got one other thing. This is a
Ooh.
blast from our past.
Yeah,
this
I love
is one
it.
of the
Vintage.
Lee McGee hooded sweatshirts. And if you have an interest in one of these, all you have to do is direct message Craig and I, and maybe you'll get one. So just let us know. This one I'm holding in front of me right now is an extra large. It's
Do I get one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
good. Okay.
yeah.
I thought you already got one.
No, I have a T-shirt. I
It
don't
was
have a
a
hoodie.
shirt. I told her, I said, I thought
Yeah.
we gave her a hoodie. She gave
No,
me a
we'll
shirt.
give her one.
We gave the service guys some hoodies, but,
Service gets hoods and I don't.
You
You guys aren't scoring any
easy,
points.
Daddy, easy.
well, we didn't.
Roll the dice.
I don't know what that means.
Yikes.
So, anyway, contact us. Put a vote in on whether or not you want to see Craig with a dyed goatee or natural. Tara already voted for natural.
Natural.
So we'll see how that vote goes. Let us know if you would like a hoodie,
I got
a sweatshirt.
I got a couple things I want to throw out there.
Oh, and apologies. Yep, sorry.
So today is my father-in-law's 80th birthday.
Happy
So
birthday.
Lance Cromer.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Lance.
birthday. Jeanette, my mother-in-law's birthday was just a week ago.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Jeanette. She looks fabulous. She's, I'm not going to say her age, but she looks like she's much, much younger, which is good for me because I married her daughter. Also, their 60th wedding anniversary or 60th or 62nd is this month.
That's amazing.
So congratulations. My sister and brother-in-law, Stephanie and Mike Wade, they just had 38-year anniversary.
Wow.
So congratulations. My sister's birthday is March 20th. My Aunt Susie's is the 21st. And my beautiful bride is the 27th.
Well, you've got a lot coming up
It's
here.
stacked. It's stacked this month.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do for wifey for her birthday?
You know, she reminds me that it's her birthday month. And so she loves bees. You know, the whole bee thing.
Like
Yeah.
honeybees?
Honeybees.
Yeah.
Her kitchen is done in-
Decorative bees and things, canisters and wall hangings.
I didn't know that.
She's got a lot, yeah.
And so I'm an Amazon freak, and I'm like, hey, make sure you pick this up. And when she does, I'm like, yeah, can you open that package? She's like, well, it's for you. You know it is. And I'm like, just open it. And it's so I've been throughout.
Oh, you've been doing it since the beginning of the month.
Well, I was gone for a week and travel time.
Hey, that's
She does put
that's
up
a
with
neat
you.
idea. Yeah.
She does put up with you.
She deserves it.
Patient woman.
Let me tell you.
Hi,
Rob,
Lana.
Rob asked me years ago, why did I buy Lana so much stuff for Christmas? And I said, well,
He's
it's,
making me look bad.
it's pretty simple. She's married to me, so I feel bad for her.
And that was all he had to say. And I was like, I get it.
It made sense, right?
I totally get
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's good to see you guys.
It's good to see you, Tara.
Yeah.
Thank you for being
Yeah.
here.
Hey, Daddy, it's good to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good summer, Craig, right?
Oh, no. I'm
that's
Craig
all we got,
Lee.
yeah. I'm Rob McGee.
I'm Tara Wilcox.
And this is Real Talk with Rob, Craig, and Tara.
And Janet.
And